Hello, everyone, and welcome to the third episode of the Delinquent Trio podcast, starring Paco, KJH, and Matt. I don't know why I was not used to that part.
I just wanted to wait. I just wanted to see if I didn't introduce myself, how long it would take for you to be like. For you to introduce.
Yeah. Anyway, hello.
Game up fast.
It's delayed by a day because of the Video Game Awards, but that's not important.
Which sucked.
Magi,
Yeah,
it is important. We delayed it for no reason. No
Yeah.
one cared about it.
Literally
We
no
didn't
reason.
announce any new character.
It was such
What
a
do
bad idea.
Do you know what we waited a day for? So that people could see the Ultimate One fighting game of the year over Jump Force and
Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat. Wow, good job,
Wait.
Ultimate. Really
Oh
clutched
wait,
it
I
out.
thought Sekiro won.
Sekiro won Game of the
Oh,
Year.
that's game of the year.
Oh
Ultimate
wait,
One
what won
fight-
fighting
yeah.
game?
Ultimate.
It did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was Mortal
Are you
Kombat.
trolling?
No!
I think
Oh, what?
Samurai Showdown
It was
also
Samurai
out.
Showdown, MK11, Jump Force, and I don't,
Some other really
yeah,
fun
like
game.
some game that
I feel like I didn't hear anyone talk about Ultimate.
because everyone was too mad about there not being DLC. Oh, DOA, yeah, Dead or Alive.
Oh.
I can't believe that's even allowed to be shown at the Game Awards. But anyway,
Wait, so Ultimate won and people were still complaining?
yeah, because they don't want Ultimate to win. Because Leffen was too mad about
they
it.
wanted.
No, they
swear I
wanted
thought that-
DLC.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why people watched.
Yeah.
Or I think if it won Game of the Year, people also would have been excited. But like
Yeah,
Fighting Game of the Year, it was the biggest game of EVO. Like who cares?
yeah, yeah.
Like wow.
I had no idea.
Anyway,
Of course.
who cares about that?
Anyway.
It's
I'm
time
glad I got out of my seat.
to talk about the first part of the podcast every single episode, which is
The combo.
the combos.
Oh, we should start with
Which one are we doing first?
I think Zane's.
Yeah,
Okay.
is that fine? Okay.
Yeah.
So this is from Kalindi's session with Zane.
Yeah.
This was
Don't ask why.
yeah.
Yeah, so let's just watch the combo.
Is this even a combo? I don't even remember.
Oh!
I'm through forward air. And then I got nervous and accidentally paused. And then
Wait, you actually
I
didn't
hit-
mean to? Never mind.
Yeah, I got nervous and paused.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
there's
could
all-
also see you being like you trying to LRA start or something.
There's a few things, but him right there, what he did, like messed me up so much.
Oh!
Because I think as a Mark player, you can still react to this and get the edge guard.
Yeah.
But like I
so-
had him like dead to rights there. I could have like let that grab, let that shine, or whatever. And him pausing made me hold shield because I didn't know what was gonna happen. I had it. What I did was much harder.
So
Anyway,
yeah,
Zane's a piece of shit.
Yeah, I agree. I'm okay
Just,
to disqualify him this week.
absolutely disgraceful. I think.
Wait,
Kalindi just like he's playing this bad matchup, right? And he's like gonna lose, but he's nervous. You know, he's playing with Zane, so he pauses on accident. You know, we're all human. We all make mistakes. And then Zane, this just absolute bully scumbag, pauses at the edge and gets a free kill in this already 90-10 matchup, just already unwinnable. And he kills him, and then he posts on Twitter, and it gets 1.6K likes.
Wait, did it?
It did.
Shameful.
Oh my god, who liked it? Why did
Let's
people
see.
like it? I didn't know people actually liked it. That's crazy.
I already know the score I'm gonna give, but if you two have anything to add,
I'm willing to disqualify him and give him to
Disqualify.
0. 0 for poor
Yep.
sportsmanlike
I'm giving-
conduct.
I'm giving this a 0 out of 10. I award it 0 points.
All right, same.
All right. So we do have another
Alright.
combo to do because we only do Zane combos normally.
because we knew, we knew that Zane's combo was gonna be such a disgrace to competitive integrity. So
From the
we
same
have something
session,
else.
we have Kalindi optimizing the Fox meta game again.
I have so much to say about this combo.
Oh, I have more.
Okay, ready?
Should I start with you?
Okay.
Let's review it first.
Yeah. Let's just watch the whole thing first. No
right.
commentary.
The whole combo. Go ahead.
All right. So
Okay.
that is the whole
All
combo.
right.
Ooh, all right, may I?
Yeah, take it away.
All right. So we all know that we really value how combos start on this podcast. Like we docked a point last week because of it. So let's go back in time a little bit before this clip. Kalindi run ups and he down tilts Zane, which is just incredibly hard to do. Marth has so much range, so many tools to zone Fox out, that getting that down tilt by Kalindi was so impressive. But that's not even where the genius ends. Then Kalindi full hops and he shines. And Kalindi, just being the absolute genius he is, one, he knows you can turn around during shine. And two, he knows you can jump cancel the shine. So in his infinite wisdom, he shine, turn around, jumps and bears, and just gets
looks
this
so sick in slow motion.
And he just gets this fantastic combo. If I had to nitpick, and I'm sorry for doing this, the combo doesn't kill Zane. So if I had to dock any points, it would be for that.
Okay.
But overall, I think it's beautiful. Kalindi, if you'd like to expand.
Yeah. All right. So first of all, let's ignore the fact that I'm down 3 stocks to 1.
I can cover it
Let's
up.
ignore the fact that I missed the edge guard after this. And let's ignore the fact that I lose the game. But let's focus on degree of difficulty, the main one, and optimization. In this situation, there was nothing more I could do here to get max value. I got the maximum here. A back air would have been less percent, and up air wouldn't have comboed into anything. And the shine would have been less percent. So, given my circumstances, I got the absolute maximum off this combo, which is extremely hard. And I even saw in one of the Twitter comments there, like, oh my god, a 2-hit combo on Marth. Because how often do you see a 2-hit
3?
combo? There's 3? Oh, it was 3.
There's the down tilt before. Yeah.
Down tilt. Yeah. So,
It sounds like your Trump speech. This combo, which by the way, is really hard.
It was the most optimal thing to do, and like harder than anything that Zane has ever done, for sure. But I would give my like I said, I think didn't kill him, lost the game, blah blah blah. But I would still give the combo like 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10, 10 out of 10 if I got the edge guard. What do you think?
Nigel, do you have anything to add?
I think one thing that we just like keep forgetting to add was that his drift and the auto cancel window was perfectly executed, so he was perfectly positioned to get into the edge guard. And so, just by that alone, I can't fucking do it, dude.
That number.
9 out of 10.
9 out of 10. Wow.
You know, you didn't get the kill off of it, but I still think I have to give it a 10. Like I think this is the peak of melee combos, or it's near it. You know,
The peak of Fox versus Marth combos.
yeah.
We've seen Fox do like crazy things, but this is like
On Marth, a 3-hit combo on Marth.
yeah.
And in true Fox player fashion, so humble, even though Kalindi executed a perfect combo, still
No
willing
reaction.
I know.
Still
He
willing
was
to give
perfect, and
himself
he only gave himself an 8. Like,
only an
yeah.
8, and not his face didn't budge even a little bit. No pop off, no
pop
pause, nothing.
Nothing.
Zane needs to work on it this week for sure.
All right, so we got an 8 out of 10, a 9 out of 10, and a 10.
that averaged out to be a 9. That's an
And
8.
Zane was disqualified, so
Yeah.
I
had
take
his
it
zero.
home. I take
So
it home
you-
for this week.
You were 9 better than Zane.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, yet again, the only thing Marth players won this week was the matchup. Anyway, I should have brought up the link, but of course today, last weekend was the Mango birthday bash, so we have a lot to talk about, probably, because we didn't actually think about stuff to talk about. But why not start talking about the tournament that we didn't know existed?
Wait, what tournament?
The birthday bash.
The birthday bash.
Yeah.
Oh,
'Cause it wasn't advertised at all. Or barely.
yeah.
And like the Smash EG wasn't published until like I think the Thursday before. Did we look at it?
Yeah.
We didn't get a
podcast?
chance, or it was posted, but we didn't get to look at the bracket because
Okay.
the
Right,
brackets were
right,
posted
right.
on Friday. So I'm gonna bring it up. There is a lot of
Yeah,
weird stuff.
Let's go through the bracket from like the beginning.
Yeah, yeah.
I think there's like a few interesting matches, like Duck Sheik and whatnot.
Right, because I was about to say there's a lot of weird stuff after top 16 happens. Well, the thing is, like, there's so many individual pools that it's like a little bit hard. So I think we can kind of work backwards from top 16, and then like we can pick our path from there. So,
Okay.
for example, like, who's Damian Tyson?
You don't know who Damien Tyson
I
is?
do not know.
Yeah, I don't know who he is either.
I will.
Oh,
Well, we can
he
go.
plays-
he's a good Canadian player.
Okay.
Plays Fox and Sheik,
Sheik.
if I'm not mistaken, or he might only play Sheik now.
Okay.
Um,
So he was seeded fifth in his pool, or fourth in his. No, fifth, I think. It might. Okay. Smash GG is weird. I would assume this person is fourth seed, but Smash GG sometimes put this person as fourth seed. But whatever. Lost to Rishi, and then made it out of pools. I mean, I know this person made the run though, because they like they beat PK, and he beat Chillin, and then he
Beat who?
Chillin.
PK?
I don't know who PK is.
oh wow, he beat Rishi and loses.
Oh,
Yeah, and then
Oh,
he
he's
ran
sick.
it back, beat Rishi,
Oh, he beat Rishi in the run back?
Yeah.
Wow.
and then he
Why was there a run
beat
back?
Duck, and then he lost.
How have we not fixed
How
that?
do you lose to HBox?
I don't know. Wait, how do you fix
Oh,
that?
he ran into
Tyson.
H-Box? That sucks.
Who
Who did he beat in losers? Duck?
Yeah.
Duck and
Wow. Okay.
So this guy
Yes, I-
randomly like went super fucking hard.
I did not know this at
Rishi.
all.
Lost to a puff.
Yeah, and then he lost it.
Yeah, I watched a set versus Duck. He played Fox against Duck, and the commentators were saying he was a Fox Sheik player. So,
Yeah. No, I
assume he still
don't
plays
think
both.
he's not random at
Yeah,
all.
he's
um,
he. I just don't recognize him, but
he
that's
looks
just me.
solid against. Like
He's
Duck
almost
Sheik,
solid.
I think is a lot better than probably most people give it credit for.
Mhm.
Like it's not, it's not as good as the Samus, but
No.
like he's still a smart player. He's still just good at the game. And he did pretty goddamn well against Duck Sheik. Like
Obviously.
it looked pretty dominant.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Um,
3-0.
So yeah, that was like one of the
So
really
Damien
crazy
Tyson
things.
on a run. What place did he get?
He got 9th.
13th? Oh, 9th?
Yeah.
Pretty sure. Yeah, 9th.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I lost to Rishi. I don't know. Him beating Rishi is like really impressive.
Okay, and then I'm curious to see where Shroomed and Lucky ended up. Like, how did they end up here? So let's see. So Shroomed's bracket was he lost to
I-
Leon X.
Did not know Shroom was there.
Oh wait, what? Huh?
Oh, did Weon go Fox? I think I caught a glimpse of that. Smash G has the characters, right? No.
No.
Nah.
I think they do sometimes.
Yes,
Yeah,
they do sometimes, but not this set. Okay.
Did it say 3-0 or did it just?
This was their
or-
tournament record at this point of the tournament. So
Oh, okay.
yeah. I think. I actually don't know, but pretty sure, right? Yeah.
Was that streamed? I feel like I haven't heard from Weon X in a really long time.
I definitely saw him on the stream at one point. Against a Sheik. I don't remember if it was Dewan or Sweet.
Uh-huh. And then okay. And Shroom lost, and then Shroom beat. This isn't Michigan dope, right? There's no way.
No, that's the Samus dope.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then Shroom beat Ryan Ford.
I do remember that. And Weon beat
Wait, what did he-
Pisces? I didn't see it, but whatever.
Yeah.
And then he DQ'd.
And then he DQ'd.
Wait, who did you?
Leon X.
Why?
I don't know. I mean, probably the
No
same reason
clue.
Swedish DQ'd, but we can talk about that in a
Oh,
second.
no, Leon lives there.
Oh, yeah. I don't know now.
Apparently his shoulder was hurting.
Oh, okay.
Who did Joey lose to?
Joey lost to Hacks.
Oh,
And then
okay,
he
that
beat
makes
Hugs.
sense.
Oh, that sucks.
And then
Aw.
Hugo was there. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wait, who did Hugo lose to?
Yeah, who did Hugo lose to?
Sunsei and
Sun-
Lucky.
Whoa,
Wow.
dude, Tunsei's nuts.
That's impressive.
And then Sunsei.
I did not know that. Holy crap.
Okay, he got the Weon XDQ and then he lost to None. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so Canada popped off a little bit.
Who lost to Oh, none. I thought you said nut.
No.
Okay.
Um,
Damn, that's kind of crazy. Who did Hugo lose to in losers?
Joey.
Lucky, yeah.
And then Lucky lost to who in losers?
STJ. I remember.
Okay.
I remember him saying that he choked this set too.
Wow.
Oh yeah, it was a really close set. I watched some of it.
Yeah, actually, I missed out on a lot of this stuff. Shit, I didn't realize.
Yeah, I had no idea like a lot of these things happen.
I'm curious.
Yeah, I knew all the winners.
Okay, La Luna. Okay, lost to Zayn. He beat Heartstrings. Then beat Liquid. I actually know Liquid because this is the guy that our Louisiana player beat to make day 3 at Big House. So I'm curious.
Dude, that's a really rough bracket for La Luna. He lost to Plup, Zayn, and got 9th.
Oh wow, Liquid beat Moki at this tournament and Brandon. Wow.
Moki went Falco.
Oh
Wait,
that's
who's
right.
Liquid though?
Liquid?
Who's Liquid?
I just know he's a
He's
Marth
a
player.
Marth player.
Oh.
Liquid has almost beaten me a few times.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Is he from Canada?
Yeah.
Okay.
If I'm like 99% sure he's from Canada.
Okay. Yeah,
Apparently, he's Canada's best Marth.
Yeah.
he's on the PR.
So Moki fucked around and went.
Yeah. I
Matter
like
of
read
anything.
tweets that Moki just like got wasted. So.
That makes sense.
All right. Which
Um,
one are we talking about first in winners?
I mean, are we gonna go back at all see like the older brackets for these people, or are we just gonna talk about this point onward?
I guess we can start with Hax's run.
Yeah, I guess that is a good point. So Hax, I think this was considered an upset.
I was surprised.
I think that's a little bit of an upset.
That is
but,
true.
like,
Hax showing up was almost a
I
part of
was
the bingo
surprised
card.
that's the biggest upset of the weekend.
So he
Hax
beat
got DQ.
Quang. Quang is an Ices from Michigan.
Wait, what were we about to say, Steven?
I was gonna say that Lucky hasn't been doing as well recently, and like, I don't know. I'm never gonna count Hax out in a Fox Ditto. Like, so I'm not too surprised, but it's like definitely a bit of an upset.
Yeah. Just in terms of like even just activity, I feel like I feel like I might have seen them an equal amount this year, but I could be wrong entirely.
I feel like I think Lucky goes to, like everything. I don't know. I think he's really active, but
The only person that I've seen like consistently beat
Hax registers for everything.
is IBDW.
Yeah.
He like usually beats Hax.
That would make sense.
So
So he beat Quang, he beats Lucky, and then upset
Then
H-Bucks, which I did not see.
yeah, I only saw
I
I
watched
saw
some
some
of it.
Did not see it.
so
I saw on Twitter people were talking about Hax going crazy, and I'm like,
uh
I wonder who he beat.
Yeah.
And then I saw like a tweet from HVOX saying that he played like he missed like a bunch of rests. GG.
he missed. Okay, I think he missed 4 jab reset rests, or just 4 rests that he got punished for.
That's pretty crazy.
Which is like, that's like
Yeah,
kind
that'll
of
do it.
acceptable.
That'll do it.
The other thing though is like, I don't know. Ever since Hax switched to Fox, maybe this is just me being a Hax fanboy, is like, I feel like he plays so disciplined and like so smart that like every time he played HBox back in the day, like pre-box,
Mhm.
but post-Falcon, every single time I'd be like, this is it. This is
gonna be it.
This is gonna be the one. I believe so hard in Hax every single time.
Sure.
And then
Hax
every time
thinks-
like he would just lose.
Hax thinks that Fox like destroys Puff, so like it doesn't surprise me.
I mean, I think he thinks that Fox beats Marth, so that doesn't surprise me at all.
Yeah, but he doesn't think Fox destroys Marth in the way he destroys Puff.
Sure.
That makes sense.
What I'm curious is to see if Hax actually used the late. Like, I'm curious to see how Hax beat HBox outside of the missed rest. I remember a long time ago he did not think that lasers were very good against Puff or in general.
Yeah. Didn't he say like any pressure he would put on with a laser, he would rather just dash instead?
Mhm.
Sure.
He lasered a bit. He definitely didn't laser as much as like the more campier Foxes against HBox, but like he wasn't just completely ignoring them.
Do y'all want to like go through a quick game of it?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure. The last game is really long.
Okay,
The
we're not
last
gonna do
game,
that
the
one.
last stock, H-Box is at kill percent
What?
for
Mr.
literally a minute and a half on the last
What?
stock.
Mr. Aziz?
And like neither of them just ever approach each other until H-Box is down and
Let's just watch the
has to.
first game then.
Okay.
Yeah, we can do that.
Is that what is H-Box wearing?
He's just wearing a blazer.
Over his jersey?
Oh, I think it's
Yeah.
gonna be like a minute in.
That's funny.
I think they're just warming up again.
I have the audio off this time. He had a sport cover game 1. Nice. Well, I guess BTS did the stream for this one. Or actually, no, I think it was Melee every day.
No, it was on Mango. It was on
Oh,
Mango.
yeah, yeah.
Um,
I'm just talking about the people who ran the stream.
Oh, okay.
I know,
God,
like,
this
really
place sounds
nothing.
So weird.
It's cause
So, I
it's the...
mean-
Oh, okay. Well, there's immediately what people were talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'll try to not talk. It's because I realize I'm, like, a little ahead of y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't think H-Box played good. Like he missed 4 really easy rests this set.
Well,
But like
he
I
still
still
got the kill first here, and he took about the same percent that he would.
I still think Hacks played well. Like
Yeah, I don't think that first miss rested too much. Yeah, Hacks is
It's
just
weird.
he
he'll
plays
just like drill in place, and
Yeah,
I just
no.
like don't know what he's looking for with that.
he plays Fox the same way he plays Falcon.
It's, like, jittery, right? Like, a bunch of wave dash downs and shit.
Like if you were actually to like play Hacks' Falcon and like a video of his Falcon and Fox side by side, it'd look very similar.
Yeah, yeah.
Just gets a backer at like 100% on that stock. So the other thing is like, I think Hacks plays with 2 Saint at least fairly often.
Mm-hmm.
So you know he's definitely at least experienced in the matchup.
He definitely...
laser-
Also,
a
made
bit.
that out.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
About to
like,
More
say,
than
like-
he did in the past.
It feels like he, like, as soon as he, like, resets, and, like, the position where he just wants to reset to center, he'll usually shoot, like, a couple at least.
Mm-hmm.
but he's
Looks
not like
similar.
he's not really camping. He's
Right.
just kind of
He definitely...
Nah.
Yeah, he's only using it to get him to approach. He's not, like, going away to laser, I guess.
right.
Not experienced enough to DI up throw. Up throw is it's very hard to DI. I'm pretty sure you only have 1 frame to DI it. 1 or 2 frames to DI it after the throw starts.
Yeah, yeah.
So it has to be preemptive every time.
I think I'd like to see Hacks shoot more lasers than he is, but
He went
but
up
it's
there.
definitely an upgrade from like never shooting them,
Yeah, from
which he
zero.
would do like 2 years ago or like 2.5 years ago.
I guess I
I
don't...
like the idea of drill. Because that's something that Lucky used to do against Puff, was drill a lot just to keep Puff on the ground.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And like I
Sure.
see Hacks just like trying to spam drill to get Puff in this like, oh, that was crazy. To get Puff in a situation where like Puff has to spot dodge or roll or do something like
Yeah,
defensive on the ground.
and like Fox does have stuff after drill. Like
Yeah.
earlier in this game, he did drill like turnaround up tilt, and that got like
Mhm.
20%.
Oh my god, look at him. He's just spamming drill.
Yeah. One thing I really like versus Puff that I don't think, or like any character really, but especially Puff, is like drill and then jab up smash,
Mm-hmm.
and then like drill grabs like pretty good.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Alright.
I think how he uses drill is actually really interesting.
Super solid game. If
Right.
I would guess that Hacks probably would win that if like they both played the same for the rest of the set.
Yeah.
And like the first, like I said, the first
Yeah.
rest that H-Box missed really didn't matter that much because he still
Like-
got the kill first.
If you wanted to argue that it did change a lot, I would maybe argue like it was a momentum thing. But I mean, he still won the game like 2 stocks, kind of high percent.
Mm-hmm.
So even if he did hit the rest, like I still think Hacks probably wins that game. But I don't know. Maybe just playing from behind is like too hard, or
Yeah,
at least from that much behind.
maybe.
And also that, I think the losers final set was 3-2, I think.
I didn't watch it. Losers
Yeah, it was
final.
I
Me
didn't
too.
watch it either, but
Oh,
I do.
you know, did you guys see the last part of it?
I didn't know.
I think that's what I'm remembering.
Yeah, it was like, actually, I'll bring it up because it's actually kind of
Yeah.
sad, and it's
Where Hacks like, I think he was in a position to win.
Yeah,
if
yeah.
I'm not mistaken.
Oh no, I don't want to watch it. I don't know. I'm
I
super
just-
happy for Hacks though. Like, I'm super glad that he finally got to beat HBox.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've been feeling it forever.
Okay, I'll start playing it from here. So this is the position he's in. Already, like, kind of advantage, but like he's about to kill Hungrybox, and it's like, holy shit, he's about to do it. And this time he didn't. I don't think he missed that
was
many.
crazy what he did. That like empty land.
No, I don't want to watch this.
It's really fucked.
Turn it off.
Clutch box activated.
If Hax gets 50% before he dies, okay.
Oh, he misses Ledge Dash. Oh, that's so dumb. I hate seeing stocks just die to miss Ledge Dash. Oh, that's how it... No, he's alive. No! Oh my god. Wait, go back?
The thing that sucks, it's because he fared, and like it caused a little bit extra landing lag, so he dashed early, so he got a tilt turn instead of dashing.
That's a meme.
Wow.
It's either that or he meant to up tilt. I'm pretty sure he meant to dash. But
I'm honestly more okay with this.
Can we
than
talk about
I
Puff's
thought.
grab range? Go back. Oh my god. She literally has
She's
Marth's
Marth.
grab range.
Oh,
Dude.
is it the tail? The tail doesn't have hitbox, right?
It
I don't
does,
think so.
but like...
Oh.
Man,
Get
has the grab
over
range of
here.
Marth, and her punishes are almost as hard off than up there.
It's like a gravity
Oh.
squeeze. Get over
Oh my
here.
god. Looks like normal grab range to you? No, you have to be blind.
I don't know.
Go back.
I'm
Look
more
at that!
okay with
No,
the-
no.
It's gonna be.
Go back a frame, Magi. So we're
Yeah, oh
yeah,
my-
right there. Come on.
She's Marth.
Normal grab range? Like what?
This is the actual position of the range.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
boop.
No, fuck no.
Well,
It just really sucked. I wonder if he even meant to do fair. He probably did, right? Yeah, I think. Wait, this looks like wow.
Yeah.
This is so weird. This looks
I
like
don't
micro
know.
animation, but it just sucks. What really sucks too is like maybe it was a turnaround because like if he was buffering a dash, then I think he would have DI'd it. So I don't really know what he did. If it was
might have
if it was a
been up
turnaround
tilt.
up tilt, yeah. Then it makes
I'll
more
look at
sense.
Hax's face in this exact second.
Yeah.
Does he just know?
yeah.
Oh, just
He knows. He knows.
The melee gods couldn't give us one phantom rest right there.
That would have been the time for it.
I don't know. I'm still really glad that he got one set. Like,
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and even the losers final set, at least.
It shows promise.
Mhm.
Like
Right.
I
Like,
think next year will be like hella interesting.
like if it was a 3-0 and it was like 3 2-stocks or something, then maybe we'd be like, oh, maybe he did just win because of 4 missed rests. But like it looks solid.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm excited to see this set in 2020.
So that was the super huge winners.
Is that the third Fox this year to take a set off HBox outside of the gods?
Cody,
Uh,
Hax,
Cody
And
Hax.
Moki, right? Did Moki not beat HBox?
Wait,
No.
he
Are you
almost he
sure?
almost did. He was really close. He was up 2-1 and everything.
I think it's only
Twice.
been. I think
Moki
it's only.
did?
Did not. Wait, did he? Wait.
I
No.
thought he did. Did he beat him at Shine?
Wait, did he? Am I insane? I'm 99% sure he didn't.
No, there's like no set that like has like 1 million views. No.
Because someone on Reddit said that HBox lost to every color of Fox, but it was only after Hax won, and I think Moki played.
It was like
two.
game
Wait, go
5. Yeah, this is game 5. But
I'm not talking about Gamo. I know he lost Gamo.
I don't think
I
Moki
thought it
beat
was
him
either
this year.
Shine.
they didn't.
What's the top one?
This is
I'm
Big
basically
House.
100% sure.
Once he took
Nah, I
Alright,
think it's
I
I think it's just Cody Hax.
Cody and Hacks? Wow.
Reddit lied.
I could look at
Oh, yeah, okay.
here. I can look at the
Okay. Nah, people are
Zach.
saying he
Zach is
didn't.
not. Fiction
Nah,
is
okay,
not.
okay, he didn't.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so just Cody and Hex.
Hmm.
Yep. Left and Mango.
So that I wonder how like it must be like 80-2 then in sets that he's won this year versus Fox players.
Oh, yeah, and Mewtwo King.
Oh yeah, Mewtwo King.
That was probably the weird one that you forgot.
Maybe.
Maybe. Anyway, Swedish over Plup. I didn't watch any of these sets.
I
I
watched
don't.
that.
I don't think it was streamed.
Really?
I looked for it. I don't know. It could have been. Don't quote me. But I looked for this set on like Mango's Twitch, and I couldn't find it. I called this set. And to be fair, I was in Save as Entitled stream, and I like took a picture of the bracket and like filled it out, and I was really wrong on a lot of things.
But that randomly.
But I called Swedish Plup.
It's very random.
And I feel no. I think it was a very educated choice. Plup has been playing a lot of Ultimate. He's not in top form right now. Swedish is amazing against top 10 players randomly.
Was it just the Sheik Ditto?
So that's the thing. I think Swedish is really good at Sheik Fox.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's like a 50-50 what they do. I think Sheik Ditto's like Swedish is probably favored because he chain grabs and Plup doesn't. So I think he's just probably better at that. And if Plup goes Fox, well, that's not his main. He hasn't been playing melee as much, so his Fox probably is less in practice.
I see.
So this actually doesn't surprise me at all.
Yeah, I mean, I'm also pretty sure that Swedish probably beaten the Plup before. It's not surprising. The part that sucks is Swedish DQing.
Yeah, this is really
because there is a world where Swedish won this turn.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
There definitely is.
I'm pretty sure Swedish usually beats Hacks. I would still put money on Hacks.
Wait,
Swedish, but
I don't think does he usually beat Hacks?
Yeah,
I feel like Hacks
I'm
is
pretty
sick at
sure.
that matchup.
I'm pretty sure Swedish usually beats Hacks.
Okay, let's say Swedish beats Hacks.
Mm-hmm. And then we have Swedish Mango.
You think? I guess they've had really close sets.
The last time they played,
he should have.
Let's look at it. Let's actually bring it up. Mango should have.
Okay.
lost.
Yeah.
It is
Mango
really
had
funny.
some fucking
Memes.
plot armor.
Okay. I thought you were stupid for saying that, but now that you bring up how he would have won at the tournament, like it actually makes sense.
Yeah.
Swedish 100% could have won this tournament.
Like if he beats Hacks and then beats Mango like he should have this set.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. The thing is Mango's playing so much better today.
I know.
But still.
Like Mango's still the favorite, obviously.
Right. But then if Mango beats HBox and
I wonder,
losers,
was this after the meme happened? No, this is the meme.
Is the meme right here?
This is right here.
Yeah.
Memes.
The game was over.
He could. I think that was one of those let go of the controller moments. And it would have been actually done.
And oh god, the last stock Falco Vortex.
Dude, that's sad.
Where shit just starts working for God knows where.
I wonder if any of it had to do with it being like
Oh, what happens here?
Like a cross country flight, or not cross country, but like he would have had to cross the country. Cause like I feel like if I'm in this situation,
God.
I just reschedule my flight. But maybe it's hard because he was in Canada and had to go back to America or USA.
Alright, that just made me sad.
Anyway, so I agree. It's definitely a universe, and then Mango or Hungrybox, or Mango or Hacks could maybe beat Hungrybox again.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Right, and then
yeah,
it's pretty unlikely.
There was a universe.
Yeah, there's definitely
there weren't loads of universes, but there was
at least one. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that sucked. Swedish DQing. Mango versus Zane was fucking sick. That was the one set I watched the entire time, and it was just like, it was like everything that people talk about with Falco Marth, where it's like, yeah, Falco might lose, but these are all the things that Falco can do against Marth, and he did all of them, and Zane also played bad. So it was just like the most insane, like, just a fucking bulldozer. And he should have 3-0'd him, but he does get Marth the last game.
Also, this is the only time Mango's ever beaten Zane on FD.
Really?
Yep.
It's funny because he's so good at it.
Finally joins Ginger in the club.
Oh, yeah.
The Falcos to beat Zane on FD.
That's funny. But yeah, it was fun. It is pretty interesting.
Hacks?
I did.
Okay, I didn't.
I saw the beginning of Mango, and Hacks like in game 1.
Yeah, he just shined him like 4 times.
And I was like, oh my god, there's a universe where Hacks.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be a sick universe.
I think everyone would be okay with living in that universe.
I'm down. I'm down for the universe.
I'm only not down because Twitter would argue about the box the entire time. It'd be really annoying.
I don't know.
True.
People like hacks enough.
Oh, that is. Yeah, I remember on Twitter too. He said specifically, I'm leaving because of school. The Swedish, that is.
Yeah. That sucks.
That's unfortunate.
Okay, so
Drop out of medical school.
drop out of medical school for mail.
What an idiot.
What a
horrible
sentence.
priorities.
Awful decision.
Okay, anyway, so we can talk. So Mango, he got kind of trench game 1, and then the rest of the games were like, I think 2 stocks and above. Could be wrong.
Yeah,
there might have been
pretty
one
clean
more,
after that.
but he just played better.
And none.
And then none SJ.
Johnny.
That's like the
I think game 5.
Yeah, it
again.
is game 5, but that's happened a lot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think none usually wins this year, right?
Mhm.
I think
That's
so.
what I thought.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, I guess SJ doesn't have that much Falcon practice in his region, right? I guess none doesn't either.
I was gonna say none doesn't have.
Okay, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess it's just how it is.
None free.
None
Advanced
destroy
response.
Swedish.
Yeah, none shat on Swedish.
Yeah, it wasn't even.
Yeah.
Poor James didn't even have a chance. Got fucking destroyed.
Okay, and then Plup Hungry Box. Plup won game 1, and we were all convinced for a second that this was going to be a close
Oh,
set.
Pop won game 1?
Yeah,
Wow.
pretty sure. And then Hungry Box won immediately afterwards. That was sad.
I don't know if you two ever followed League, but like, there's this old meme picture of like, I think it's CLG, and their one of their strats is like win game 1 to give fans false hope, and that's Plup HBox every time.
Aw.
Every time he wins a game, it's like maybe, and then it's like,
No.
and then he just like gets up to the rest like 3 times the next game. You're like, never mind.
Yeah, alright. And then Zane Hungry Box was also super duper close. But it sucked because like Zane was like just missing so many tiny things the entire day.
I remember Zane like missed the rest punish.
Yeah.
That like you would never see him miss. I was just like, oh, like don't let it happen again, Zane. Like if anyone's seen Zane HBox from Summit 7 or 8, the Heartbreaker.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah. Oh, I also want to address this comment that I've been seeing all over Twitch. Is Zane lost to Mango because he played Bobby Big Balls for 2 weeks straight. I think that is the dumbest take I've ever heard. Because if he won, all the Twitch would be like, "Oh yeah, he won. He played Bobby for 2 weeks straight." And it's like people are just forgetting that Mango shot on Zane at Big House as well.
Yeah,
Like-
I mean,
No, I don't think that take is a joke. I think people are dead serious. Because I've been in Zane chat and they asked a question like, do you think that you lost to Mango so bad this time because you've been playing Bobby? And it's just like people don't
Also-
understand the improvement phase.
no matter how unbelievably dumb you think a take is, if it's on Reddit or Twitch chat, someone believes it.
Oh no,
So-
people 100% believe this. I
Yeah,
guarantee.
no, I agree.
They're dead serious.
Yeah, they're on Twitch chat.
Yeah.
They
I
probably
told-
also think that Fox beats Mara.
I told you all, but to tell the stream is I almost the day after I almost hit up Zane and DMs like, "Hey, do you want Falco practice for Mango?" I heard you're looking for new ones.
It's just like what like there's just no point of even like saying that comment. I
Yeah.
feel like if you don't have anything else to offer, like what is your suggestion to Zane?
Right.
Don't play Bobby. Don't play any Falcos. You'll get better at the matchup. Like what are they suggesting
Mhm.
that Zane does?
I don't think the person in this chat specifically was.
No,
Yeah.
But there's
we're
people,
not.
yeah.
no. I know Lucrania.
We're not trying to dunk on this person.
No, but like,
No, I mean the thing is Mango just
I-
played
I
insane
thought-
this tournament.
go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh, like Mango just played insane this tournament. It happens, you know. Like,
Yeah.
just because he played with Bobby Big Balls doesn't mean he's like guaranteed to beat
Yeah.
Mango when
I
Mango's playing
swear.
like the best Mango's played in like 3 years.
Like all I imagine is like someone waiting for Zayn to lose so they can finally. They're just so ready to say it.
They're just at their keyboards like, oh boy.
Like, oh, I can't wait to fucking ask Zane when he streams.
But the other side of this is we all know Bobby Big Balls has a really good puff. We've all seen the combo video.
Mm-hmm.
What if he gave Zane H-box practice with his puff? Maybe that is what Zane needs to really go one step further in the matchup and clutch at game 5.
So the next set was None versus Hungry Box, and it was nothing impressive. Just, you know.
Yeah.
It was just Hungry Box beating None. None needs to practice more in that matchup, I guess. Or, I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not even possible. Who knows?
H-box hacks, we talked about in losers a little bit.
And then Mango Hungry Box. At this point,
Mango H-box.
This is when it's like, this tournament, Mango played like how he did in 2013 and 2014. Like, this is like, and throughout the entire day he's playing well, but I think it was this point where I felt it was like, holy shit. Like, this is like the most buffed version of like the 2013, 2014 Mango or whatever. Or of any Mango I've seen ever.
It like looked boring.
Yeah.
It was so, like, it just felt so dominant. There was like not a single second when I was watching Grands where I was like, oh yeah, this is where H-box now wins. It was like Mango just looked so much better at the game than H-box did, at least in this one set. Like, you know, and like Armada and H-box been having these kinds of tournaments all the time when they were #1 for the last like 5 years. Or just like, oh, of course he won. Like, yeah, like look at it. And like Mango hasn't had one of those in so long.
Yeah,
but this one was
weird.
it. It just looked bad. If you watch this tournament and you didn't watch any other Melee this year, you'd be like, oh yeah, Mango probably won like every tournament this year. He just looks sicker than everyone else.
That. Yeah, it was just so, and who knows, like, I don't know. It just, I guess something clicked with him this past few months.
Yeah, I don't know. It's even weirder because there's a tournament named after him.
Yeah, right.
And I think every other tournament named after him, he like got wasted and like DQ'd or got like 300th or whatever.
I think everyone's always super excited when Mango try hard.
Oh yeah, no, it's
he's
sick.
Not just like getting drunk or something like that. It's always exciting.
But I do think it's Kalindi has a theory on
my theory. All right, let's
Should I pull it up?
Well, yeah, you can pull it up, but I can also tell the theory. My theory was that Mango wanted to lose Game 4 of the grand final set. And my reasoning is because that Mango is such a gambler that he wanted to feel the rush of like being able to lose. He's honky. Okay, whatever.
Let's say.
Yeah. Like he just because he like go to the end. Yeah, so he's up 2 stocks to 1, and he's yeah, like right here there's this part where he gets H-box in the corner.
Oh.
All right, I think it's like right here, where at this point you can like AFK. Like every fox who's been in this position knows to like just sit back, chill, and like wait for your opening. Right?
She'll come to you. Like, look how much he's down.
Yeah. But Mango, the way I described it was, or compared it was, would you want to play poker if you always knew your opponent's cards? And the answer was no, because of how boring. So Mango really, really wanted to feel like his life was on the line instead of just waiting for the opportunity. So I think like that it's just because I've gambled with Mango so much, and I talked to him about this, and he's like, "Yeah, that's kind of how it was." And I also had like another free counter pick or whatever, so he was down to gamble. So that was like his exact words, is that he was down to gamble because of the free counter pick.
Like specifically this charge where just like
this is so bad.
Yeah. Like he's
like
he's trying to lose.
He's like he either is like okay with like being down because he wants to feel the rush, or if he does win in that exact second, he wants it to be really cool.
Yeah, he's going for the maximum high, and Because if he somehow loses this set, like if he loses this set and then like collapses set 2, then like it's the lowest low you can feel. But winning this set with like a charge up smash read is like such a high.
Yeah.
And he gets lucky here too on this up smash. He connects it, and then Hungry Box misses the he misses the wave dash out.
He was dead.
And so he gets.
You don't even have to wave dash out. You just have to jump.
Yeah. And then he just reads the roll. It's like, to me, because he went for the read so hard, it's like when people like spam 6 Falcon punches in a friendly and finally gets the 7th one. It's like, it's not that cool anymore.
Yeah. Just.
But
like
it was
just
still
finish it.
cool. It was still really cool. Yeah, it was super sick. It was nice.
I mean, it was a roll read.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool.
It was nice seeing Mango win another tournament so soon after his last one.
Yeah, he won 3 this year, right?
Yeah. Gommel.
Yeah, Gommel Big House. Yeah. No, I mean, I don't know. Mango looks so much better this year. Like, last year he won 0 tournaments. Like, literally
I
nothing.
think for 2 years he lost 2 tournaments, right? Or 0 tournaments?
No, 2017 he won
Smash Con.
Smash
Yeah,
Con.
Royal
okay.
Flush.
And Royal Flush? Oh, wow. I
Yeah.
forgot.
2018, oof. But 2019, oh, that's what
Yeah.
I'm talking about.
Yeah, 2020.
2020 is going to be
excited.
weird.
Also, we weren't planning on it, but like I think like Mango winning this was the only way we could possibly shake up the top 10.
Yeah.
Because I think like Leffen and Mango were in contention. Oh no, it wasn't. Leffen was 2, Mango was 3. But then Mango won his 3rd tournament of the year. Now it's like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Is
It's a lot
H-Box
closer.
for sure number 1?
Yeah, for sure,
Yeah,
for sure. It's like not. It's not a
Okay.
question.
All right,
Yeah,
all right.
I'll bet my house on it. My parents' house. I'll have my parents be homeless
All
if
right.
H-Box isn't one.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Yeah.
Who was the H-Box win? Real quick.
Genesis.
And what else?
The one he got the crab thrown at.
Pound.
Oh, Pound. Genesis Pound.
Smash and Splash? Or was that,
He
that
won
was
the
No.
won the Melee
He won.
Evo event, the like 50-person
Nah.
one.
Yeah, good joke.
Nice.
What else?
Shine?
No.
I don't know. I don't remember.
He won Shine? Oh, fuck. Oh, he won Main
Main
Stage
Stage.
too? Oh, fuck.
Main
Okay,
Stage.
alright, never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were there 2
And
summits
he won
this year?
CEO. Alright. So he's
He
won
won
like
Summit?
5 or
C.
6 tournaments. World Tier 6. Alright,
And
fuck.
AG.
Alright,
Yeah,
never mind.
Yeah, no, it's-
Okay.
Shut up, chat. Shut up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah.
It's insane.
But maybe Mango 2.
Yeah,
Probably Mango
number
2 because it's debatable, and every balloter, like if it's close between Leffen or Mango, they're gonna give it to Mango because people like Mango more on average. So,
Sure. I think
but
people
yeah,
do.
yeah, Mango 2.
I think a lot of the balloters this season are going to be talking about, or like are going to try to punish Leffen for attendance too, because like
Yeah.
it just like brought up recently. So I'm pretty sure he'll get 3rd.
I don't know. His highs were also like he won 1 tournament, Mango won 3. I don't know. It's close. It's peaks versus consistency, or who you like more.
Right. Where's Axe? I don't know. I don't. Are we?
I don't know anything.
Yeah,
about
we're not
Uh,
really talking.
I talked about it. I talked
top
about it
level
with Wheat
Yeah.
on his podcast.
Yeah,
if
you guys
wanna-
can.
we only talked about it for a few minutes, but if you want to listen to that,
I'm sure we'll have like an
that's deep
episode.
dive.
Yeah, the episode dedicated to like our rankings and stuff, because like we're around that season now. I think we're at the last tournament, or that was the last tournament of the season, pretty much. So.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's nothing else. I don't think.
So.
So yeah.
Anyway,
Dope
I think
tournament.
that was a super cool tournament. Honestly, I'm still like surprised it happened. Like we were just all like, I just didn't realize there was a tournament like that happening. So it was cool to just like, I don't know, just because I thought Big House was like the last thing. So it was just cool to have like another tournament.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else. In
No,
December.
yeah, it's super done now. But yeah, I guess we can move on to the only other like extra topic really prepared for today was well, I didn't really prepare it, was how did we find our mains, our current mains, I guess, because like I'm sure we could talk about the history of our mains, but what led up to the point.
Yeah, I have a short history that I can list all of
You
it.
can start.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
think mine might be pretty long. I think it might be pretty long in my head. Short after say it.
Okay, I can start off. So basically, my brother was the one who like owned all the video games because he's 11 years older than me, so he had
Yeah.
like the consoles and stuff, and I was like a little kid. So we're playing like 64. I'm probably 4 or 5 years old at this point, and I don't know who to main. So I just copied my brother. He mained Fox, so he mained Blue Fox in 64. So I think I've mained Green Fox literally since I was 5 years old. Then Melee came out. He switched to like Marth and Ices and stuff, but I was like, whatever. I'll stay with Fox for no reason. He's cool.
Mhm.
I like Up Smash.
Mm-hmm.
Then in like 2009, I switched to Link for a day. I don't know why. I think I saw a Germ Combo video, and like I couldn't L cancel or anything, but like my brother was competitive, so I watched like a Germ Combo video and was like, Link's sick. I love Up B. So I mained Link for a day, and then I switched back to Fox, and then I found out. I guess I knew he was the best character the whole time.
Yeah.
But yeah, but then I started playing in 2013, like competitively, and I was like, well, Fox is the best. I already play him. I already like him. So
Easy. Wait, you started like
So, yeah.
you started competitively 2013?
Yeah.
Oh.
I went to a couple tournaments before 2013.
Yeah.
but I was
Okay.
like,
yeah.
I didn't L cancel.
Right.
Like,
Okay.
I
This
just
makes
went. I just
sense.
went to hang out with my brother. I like didn't try to play.
Right.
Actually,
Okay.
I thought L canceling was stupid. I was like, I don't want to learn this. This is dumb. And then 2013, I was like, maybe I'll learn it.
Yeah. Okay. Do you want? Okay. Actually, mine might be a little bit longer than I thought it would be too. If we're talking about like starting from
Yours
as a
might be
kid.
what?
Longer too. So I can go.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. It's gonna be hard. I know the Discord call is cutting out for me and Kalindi, so I might be repeating myself just to let y'all the stream know. But I started off. I found the game when I was also like 4 or 5 or maybe 7. I went to like Ohio to meet my cousins, and they had Melee. And then I picked up Dr. Mario because his down smash was like a break move, like a break dance move, and that was super cool. And so but I only played for like a couple days that we visited, and then we got the game like 2 years later, like maybe just a year later. And then I played. This is where it's really funny. I moved to Louisiana, and then I met a kid who played Soul Calibur 2, and Link was in that game, and I was like, oh, that's where Link is from, Soul Calibur. So I started playing Link in Melee because he was in Soul Calibur. And then
That's worse than thinking that Link is Zelda,
yeah, it's pretty bad.
which is what
My
most people
fellow Link main.
think.
I love Soul
when they first see
Calibur.
it.
So yeah, I mean, okay, keep in mind that I was really sheltered. Like, my parents really didn't like want us to play like games that are like, so Zelda was like weirdly close to like demonic bullshit, so like they were like, no. So I was completely like, I didn't have access to the internet either, so like, so yeah, so that's how I started playing Link. And then I played Brawl like super dedicated, and I played Link the entire time. And I learned about the competitive scene during Brawl, but like I didn't get it. Like, I didn't understand why there was a Melee and a Brawl scene. And then but I still like, I was like always like better than my friends basically, but I was never like that good. I never did real research. I just like saw some tournament sets. And then at some point we have this kid visit our house who has a GameCube, and he's just like really young, and he doesn't have that many games. And me and my brother have like way too many for like, because we just didn't use them anymore. And we were like, oh, you can have some of our games. And then I gave him Melee, and my brother was like, are you sure? And I said, no. If I play Tournament Smash, I'm going to play Brawl, so you don't have to worry. And so I didn't have a copy of Melee anymore when I picked up Smash competitively, which was like around the documentary.
Of course.
And the funny thing was, but that even at that time, I was like, I still don't want to play Melee, because Melee Link's tether isn't as cool as Brawl Link's tether. Because Brawl Link snaps to the ledge, but Melee Link like just goes super slow into the wall, and I didn't like it. And so I was like, dang, I really wish there was like a version of Brawl with Melee mechanics.
Oh no.
And then that's when I picked up
Ew.
PM. And I was like, this game is
God.
perfect. I'm just gonna play Link with Melee mechanics and L cancel. But
Can I have something funny? Link is actually worse in Brawl than he is in Melee.
Yeah, he's super bad.
Like he's like bottom 3 in the whole. He's like the Kirby or like the Bowser.
Yeah, he's really, really bad.
Doesn't
He's so.
his boomerang
It's wind. It
throws a
pulls him.
tornado, right?
Yeah, and it pulls him back.
Oh yeah.
I remember playing with my friend, and I was like, "Dude, my moves are just better. So like, I'll get hit by the tornado and just hold my move, like just do my moves towards you."
It's real.
Link was bad.
But anyway, so I picked up, and then eventually I was a PM player for a long time, and I was too intimidated to play Melee. But then there was this tournament where you had to pay $20 at the door, and then you got to enter as many events as you wanted. So the only way to get max value is if you entered PM and Melee. So I picked up Melee to get the maximum value. And at the time I played Link and Ganon. I played Ganon because of Bizarro Flame. And then I kept playing Melee a little bit because the person that taught me the game, I talk about it a few times, he was really insistent, like, you should play Melee. Like, you're good enough at Smash where you can just do it. And I was like, no. But like I still like played it a little bit, and eventually, because I was technical with Link, I was suggested Falco a lot. So I just picked Falco, and then eventually PM died, and I just kept playing Melee, and then that was that. I didn't play. I literally didn't switch at all after that point, like up until now.
Huh. I don't even know where to start for mine.
Start from like
Your childhood,
like
I guess.
when you got the game, right? Yeah.
Okay, when I got the game, I think I really liked Roy.
Aw.
Noobs.
Because I thought he was just like so much stronger than Marth. Because I didn't know what the fuck a Tipper was. So
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
just like his charge B is like an automatic kill move.
It is. I forgot how cool that was.
Yeah, and like Marth with fire. Like I thought Marth was a little bitch,
That
and
sucks.
I was right. But I think I started off with Roy, and then I unlocked Mewtwo, and I was like, oh my god. I think Mewtwo is like, I think he's my favorite character to play with as a kid because I would just do Warp Kamehameha. I would charge up his Shadow Ball and teleport behind my opponent and let it go. It never worked, but it was so fun to do.
Next time I play Mewtwo, I'm gonna do that. I'm feeling that.
Nothing personal, kid.
But so yeah, so like I meaned with Roy and Mewtwo and stopped playing or whatever. And God, this feels like an origin story of how I got into Smash more than Melee.
I mean, that's
like,
what
how
I
picked
did
my
too.
name.
So you should just talk
Yeah, I
about
mean
it.
that's fine.
Okay, all right. So my best friend in high school, we used to skip a lot of class.
What?
And
How? I couldn't believe you would do that, Kalindi.
I know. Anyway, we would skip class and like in school, obviously. So we didn't leave school. We weren't that degenerate. We skipped class and like go to a library. And he found a 64 emulator. So we started playing Smash 64, the first one. And we just had like so much fun with that. But like I think I got salty or whatever, and I was like, dude, just play me in the one for the GameCube. Like I'll bring it tomorrow. Like, cause I think you're bad or whatever. So I bring my GameCube to school, and I pick Marth. I don't know why. I picked Marth because he picked Link, sword character, and I think by this time I knew that Marth was like better than Roy. So I just picked Marth, and then like that didn't work out because after I lost to him, I started looking up how to get better at Melee. And then that's when I found the tutorial like how to do.
Yeah, I know that one.
Also, what year is this for the stream?
I don't know, cause my first Melee tournament was 2012, but I practiced and solo played with my friends for like 2 years before that. So this was probably 2010.
Okay.
Cause I didn't know anything about the Melee.
Mm-hmm.
I just assumed that I was the best player in Michigan because of like
You looked at the
how
video.
technical I was after. I didn't know like what the fuck a duck was. But anyway, so I looked up the tutorial, and I started practicing, and then like you know how like in YouTube, tutorial, and then it's like a suggested video.
Yeah, yeah.
And like the suggested video was like Silent Wolf, All Systems Go.
Oh,
I was like,
Hell
oh, click
yeah.
on this. And then I
Hell
was just
yeah.
like, oh my god, I can't do any of that. Like I was like, I think I'm gonna try Falco. That character's way easier. I'm like, I'm never gonna be that.
Oh, and Otto's in the
So-
chat too. Holy shit.
Oh, what's up?
Oh, is he?
What's up?
Yo,
I-
what's up,
That
Otto?
video was dope.
I've never been like so discouraged, but also so I watched it. This is also when I had like a jailbroken iPhone or iPod or whatever, so I just downloaded like Silent Wolf Texio videos and watched them all the time in class. And I was like,
That's
one day.
really funny.
But so I decided to go with Falco because he was easier, and I was like, okay, let me look up some Falco players or whatever. And the Falco I found was Westfalls.
That makes sense.
Anyone who knows me from like 2012 knows that I'm like the biggest Westfalls fan.
Uh-huh.
Like the biggest Westfalls and biggest Zoo fan. And I tried to completely mimic Westfall styles. There's even like old DMs of me like asking for and shit at one point.
That's super cute.
Yeah. So I completely tried to mimic Westfalls, played all that shit. And he's just like my favorite player.
Mm-hmm.
Him and Zoo. So I did that for about like 2 years after I started competing. And the funny part is my first national Big House 2, I beat Westfalls in a Falco, which completely turned my whole world upside down.
Yeah.
I was like, how? I was like, you were my hero. And like I just started competing. But whatever, I beat him, and then like 2 years later I'm still playing Falco, and I'm starting to feel like this character is really stupid. Like none of my wins felt legit or anything like that. I was like, dude, I don't even think I'm doing anything. All my wins are like Fox players. It was a tournament where what happened? I switched when Hack switched, pretty much. When Hack switched to
Yeah.
Fox and I saw him playing Fox, I was like, oh my god. I was like, I want to do that. I don't want to do this anymore. Because this is making me feel dumb. And it was a tournament where I played Mad.Zeb and I decided to go Fox. And Mad.Zeb beat me. I was like, yeah, I'm done with that character. And that was my last time playing Falco. I was like, that character's so brain dead that I don't want to be.
That's really
And
funny.
I did ever
So
since
you've
then,
always been a genius.
yeah. I knew from the get go that Falco.
You
was
broke out.
some bullshit. I
You
broke
broke
out.
from the cycle of Falco
I
players.
never went back. And I was like, dude, like I'm not even doing anything. And like people are
Yeah.
getting hype over these dumb combos that started from like a spot dot shine.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I was waiting for you to say like, yeah, I only beat Foxes and Falco players, and I have no other wins at all. And you're talking about like me.
No, I mean this wasn't me. I
Yeah.
didn't beat.
Yeah.
I just beat like some Fox players, and that was it.
My favorite part about your story is how you watched auto clips and you're like, oh, that's way too technical. I have to play an easier character.
Like,
Yeah.
And then your inspiration's Westballs.
yeah.
No, because like the thing I practiced the most was the Westballs pressure. Like
Yeah.
when that was like hot, I was like the only other Falco that was doing it consistently, and I was like, it's not even hard. I was like, it's so much easier than like Fox's shit.
It's
But,
funny too because my reason I didn't play Fox was because it was too hard.
Your reason you what?
The reason I didn't play Fox was because he was too hard.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, the thing is, it was bad for me because my first Fox video I watched was a Silent Wolf
Yeah.
video. So I thought that was just all Fox.
Right.
That was
I
just like the standard
I
Fox.
can't do that. Yeah, I thought that was the standard for Fox. And I was like, I can't do
I think
that.
it's funny because
It's not gonna happen.
I think casuals watch those videos also like this is like the expected melee. Like you just have to do this all the time. Which is really funny. Actually, now I think looking back on it, I think it's a lot harder than the videos may suggest.
God, I remember way back I would go to tournaments with my brother, and like he always saw potential in me for some reason. I don't know why, but I didn't want to L cancel or practice tech, and he was like, "Steven, you should just play Sheik." Sheik, like you don't really have to L cancel. You don't really have to do anything technical. And I was like,
You're right.
No, that's lame.
I don't think there was ever a point
sure,
in
upsmash sucks.
where I wanted to play Sheik.
Ah, doxed.
I was at a weird point where I wanted Sheik to be my secondary or my third array. That's where Sasha the Sheik comes
that was
from.
me like a year ago. And then I realized how bad it was.
How bad Sheik was, or how bad you were?
How bad dual maining was plus Sheik.
Yeah.
We should definitely talk about dual maining
plus me
at some point.
Yeah, discourage it.
It's so bad.
At low level, I think it's.
At low level was terrible.
Yeah.
I think at low level, literally the worst thing that you could do, that kind of sounds like you're doing something good, would be dual maining.
Yeah. It's so bad.
Like, obviously, the worst thing would be like literally never playing the game. But like, dual maining, it sounds like it makes sense. It's like, oh yeah, there are bad matchups in the game. You can have another character for them. But if you're not top 20, I think dual maining is the literal worst thing you can do.
I think it's funny whenever ultimate like casuals are like, yeah, I play like 20 characters, and they all have it for certain matchups. Like, oh, I don't play K. Rool versus Roy. I only play Little Mac for that matchup.
It's just nothing against ultimate, but I think the matchups are just easier to pick up. Like if you were trying to pick up, if you're a Peach player and you're trying to pick up a secondary Fox for Puff, it's going to take you a long time before you can
do anything.
Yeah.
Right.
But if you're King K. Rool main, then
maybe
you have a bad matchup against Pac-Man, and you need
that matchup. I know you're just throwing words out, but I get really mad at.
Yeah, we're just guessing.
I get really mad at Pac-Man. Pac-Man made me quit that game. Anyway,
we should do a full thing on dual maining one day.
I mean,
just talk about how garbage it is.
I didn't mention that I was also dual maining Fox Falco during the time I was playing Falco, but it was more like a zoo type of dual main where I went Fox for Peach and Puff.
Yeah.
Or just when my Falco wasn't feeling great. But I would consider myself more of a Falco main for sure.
I'm dropping frames. Stop dropping frames.
It died for 2 seconds for me, but it's back.
Oh, why is it doing this? My internet has been kind of weird.
You're ruining the podcast.
Is the stream dead?
I don't think it's dead. It's
on live support.
Because I'm like, my bit rate's all wrong. Hold on.
Is it good now?
No, it's not good. Oh my god. I just have to wait for this one because I can't literally fucking... Yeah, I just have to wait. Because I don't think it's like anything specific. Oh, I think it's about to come back.
It seems better now.
I mean, I'm watching a stream and
it's about to be good.
Yeah, the stream looks better.
Yeah, okay, it just fixed itself.
I think we did it.
I don't know why my fucking camera is all weird now. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna turn this off, turn it back on.
Oh wait, maybe I should refresh here. Okay, never mind.
Okay, I'm good. Okay. So everyone should refresh because it's probably gonna, you all are gonna be behind if you just keep watching.
Yeah.
But anyway, what were we talking about? Oh, we were talking about we're gonna probably do a full. I mean, technically, we have time for the level up segment to talk about whatever we want, so we could keep talking about dual mains, but we might want to prepare.
Oh God,
yeah.
I'm not prepared enough for the dual main. Also, you should probably take over the level up.
I talk about dual maining forever, but we could do it another time. I have a lot to say about it.
For the level up segment, I didn't think about anything specifically today. Of course, I mean the only thing we talked about through the week was reaction points, which I think is. I think the most important thing for low level players to understand is that they're making decisions, even if they don't understand they're making decisions, and then being able to find out when they're making the decision and what factors affected it, is really beneficial, because if you can understand that individual skill, then you can learn from every single game of Melee you play for the rest of your life, right? Because you just understand that your decisions are being affected by something specific, and then you can like adjust. So the reason why I bring up specific with reaction points is because most of the time, like even like super low level casuals have some sort of visual cue for making decisions, and you'll see that a lot with like they'll just randomly roll in whenever their opponent like is across the screen, but it's usually because they're across the screen and they're moving towards them, so they're like, okay, I'm ready to roll now. So everybody does have some sort of, and even if they don't think about it, they'll still like do it. And I think it's like, again, like it's the same shit for like the better you get, you all you're really doing is you're narrowing your decision, your reaction points, and you're like more informed about how many options your opponent has and which options of yours like counter theirs, right? And so I think again, the most important thing is just getting to the point where you can understand that you're not, because a lot of people like to say like, oh, I don't think when I play, I just like play. And it's like, you are thinking, you're probably not thinking in the way you think you're thinking, because a lot of people are like, because we talked about it last week too, where it's like people think that we have to think about it like every single interaction and think about it super in depth, when it's more like it's all just understood because we just like understand the situation so well, and we only need,
it's subconscious.
Yeah, it's subconscious.
It's like it's the game's too fast. You can't think of every single decision that you make.
Right.
Yeah.
But I do think that people need to understand that there are still factors that affect their subconscious that result in their decision. Right. Yeah. What Tori's referring to is the 4 levels of mastery, which is it's unconscious incompetence, the conscious incompetence, the conscious competence, and then the unconscious competence.
Yeah.
And the goal is to get to the last one. But a lot of people are in like unconscious incompetence, or they might be in conscious incompetence, but basically it's the first level is you're so bad that you don't know that you're bad. The next level,
I think what we should do for the reaction points is we should probably do like a visual.
Yeah.
Like,
I was gonna pull up the
example.
picture in a second. I just need to find one.
Okay.
But yeah,
it's super hard to go over that without
right.
like examples.
But yeah, to keep talking about the masteries, it's level 1 is you're so bad you don't know you're bad. Number 2 is you recognize that you're bad, but you don't know how to fix it. Number 3 is, okay, you kind of know what to do now, but you're not very like good at it. And then that's not exactly, again, these are like very shortened versions of the actual like explanations of it.
I think how it goes is what is it? What's number 1?
It's unconscious incompetence.
It's you don't even know what you're doing bad.
Right. The Dunning-Kruger.
And then number 2 is, what's number 2?
You know what you're doing is bad.
Conscious incompetence.
Yeah.
You know what you're doing is bad. And number 3 is
conscious competence. So you have to think about the right decisions. It's not like ingrained to do.
Okay. And then number 3 is obviously.
And number 4 is like you're just good.
Or number 4. Okay.
Yeah, this is all like Inner Game talks about this a lot. But yeah. And so basically, that's all part of the whole reaction points, is that eventually you get to the point where you subconsciously make decisions that are correct, and you know everything about it, and it just kind of happens, right? And a lot of people are just stuck into believing that their entire lives they're going to be unconsciously incompetent and they can't do anything about it, and they never try to even recognize what they're doing is bad. Not because they like, it's like a combination of self-doubt, and also like sometimes it's like they're too arrogant to admit it. So, but yeah, I can pull up. I wish you don't happen to have a recording of you wave dashing down versus like those drills, right? Because that's like a pretty good example of like some reaction points. But I think that's going too far.
Yeah, that might be too far actually.
One thing I remember, I wish I remember the set specifically. I think it was me versus Mojo, but I remember a lot of my problems back then was I would whiff something on like the top platform, and I would hold shield and then like get stuck and like be awkward. But if you look at where Mojo was, he was never in range to ever punish me, right? So this was a point in I guess I would say my reaction point was making the mistake, not looking at my opponent to see what they were even capable of doing against me, right? And so that's what those were the factors that were actually affecting my decision. When in
That's
reality,
probably the best example, to be honest.
Right, it's
preemptively like just like an easy example for people to get.
Right.
Do you have that set?
I don't remember.
You can also
You don't
think
know
about
exactly where it's at
Yeah.
in the timestamp.
Let me like.
you can also think about why you might have had that habit in the first place. Like maybe
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
someone you play with a lot who like every time you're on the top platform, they like double jump and try to hit you as fast as they can.
Right.
And so it's just like ingrained to you that you just shield up there, even if the guy you're playing never ever does that.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna really hope that this set has some situation like that. Actually, you know what's even an easier one that happens all the time? It's
Uh-huh.
miss an arrow on the platform and drop through and do it instantly right afterwards. Like everyone does it.
Yeah.
And that's like a whole, again, like that the reason why that one works. This actually is a good explanation for why people do habits. It's because it works in the beginning.
I would classify that one more as like a habit from practice, not a habit from playing.
Well, I mean, kind of.
Because I think when people practice like their shield drops, they'll do like that aerial into aerial.
Well, this
like,
was before shield drops, though. I'm talking because people didn't like. At least when I was helping people before shield dropping was like the thing to do. People would just do it because it punishes people who try to whiff punish the first one if they're slow.
Okay.
So that's why it's a habit that, like, again, like, even if they're not close to you, you're just like, oh, okay, I missed an area, I'm just gonna drop through and do it. And so a lot of times they'll be like across the fucking stage. And nowadays I do it because I'm lazy, but secondly I do it because sometimes I can recognize that they're not close enough to true punish it. And so that's when I'll like consciously make that decision, like, okay, I know that this should work because he doesn't have enough time, instead of just I'm gonna do it randomly, like whenever I just land on the platform. But again,
I do think it is important to figure out what habits are coming and what habits are coming from playing.
Yeah.
Because you can figure out the habits you're getting from like immediately by yourself. But the habits that you get from playing, you have to be like so much more aware of, and it takes like deep analysis to figure it out.
Right. I can't believe I won. Oh wait, no, I did not win this game. Oh wait, I'm looking at the wrong set. No wonder. Yeah, I'm sorry for being quiet. If you guys have anything more to say, I'm gonna try to look for a visual cue to actually use, but I'm going through this stuff real fast.
I got nothing, Kalindi.
Any example is good at this point. I also think that the people in the chat are kind of understanding it.
Right.
I would hope so.
Because I think it just makes sense. Where a lot of people, I'm sure a lot of people have felt this before, where they're like, "Oh, I don't think when I play," and like, "Oh, that's I just," or maybe they don't understand. They know they're getting hit, but they don't really get it. And I think it really just boils down to understanding or trying to understand what factors like influence your decision. Because in the very beginning, that's all I need, or that's all I needed to figure out for myself was like, okay, I think I can just logically like figure out why I rolled even though my opponent was across the stage. And then I remember like one time it was, I missed an air dodge, and I just held shield and started rolling because I freaked out. But like, and then from that point on, I was like, okay, I can at least realize that like it's not, I don't roll because I missed. I need to roll because my opponent can punish it. And if my opponent can't punish it, then I don't need to roll. And then that same logic applies to every other decision in the game, basically.
I think that's when it gets super next level, is when you use flubs as reaction points as well. Like accidental spot dodges or something like that. Like you still can't. You have like no control over your character.
Yeah.
So like there's nothing else to do other than look at your.
Right. I think that's what. It's so interesting to me. I mean, the extreme version of this, and I think this is when Melee gets really, really cool. It's like a player plans to do something, they flub, and both players know the next option, what happens when that player flubs. So they're ready for like the slide D-off on the third hit that's about to happen. And then it just like, it's just super cool to like, I mean, again, for me, it just like happens because I've just been in the situations enough. But like, afterwards it feels so satisfying because it's like, damn, like I did slide off and I like delayed my neutral choice option by like not fast falling, and my opponent like decided to do like to cover the fast fall timing, and like it's just so it's something when I first started playing that like I couldn't imagine like me being able to make a decision because it looks random. It looks like it's scrapping, but in reality, it's everything has like a reaction point, and eventually your body just kind of knows what to do, or in the very least, like. And now in the super beneficial way is that if I get hit there, I can boil it down to a decision and not just, oh, I fucking missed my air dodge and bullshit happened, I got hit. It's like, no, I missed my air dodge and I made a decision that got me hit despite me like not being like in a true punter situation. So that's all super, you know, that's like the main thing for me. Again, I think almost every single time I talk about leveling up, I'm going to talk about making decisions because it's like the most...
out hella.
Okay.
Did for the stream?
The stream probably didn't, but I was just saying, like, for me, like, every single time I talk about leveling up, I'm going to talk about decisions because that's just the most important thing. And I'm going to talk about it in every way that I've found out how to make a decision. but yeah. So I think that's my section.
Okay. I think that's enough. It's
honestly, yeah, I kind of agree.
Yeah.
Good enough for people to grasp for right now.
Yeah, we don't really want to overload too hard.
I will have something to talk about next week, I promise.
Yeah, I mean, you carried last time. So I guess, honestly, we're kind of ready. We were kind of aiming for a shorter episode today anyway, so I think we're going to be down to do Q&A now, and then...
I mean, it's still already been like an hour and 20
minutes.
Yeah,
actually, it has been
even a short one. Yeah.
So do you guys even want to play a set?
I'll play a set. I don't care either way.
I don't know. I think it's just also because me and Kalindi played for like 4 hours last night where I'm like, well, I'm pretty satisfied. Yeah. But I mean, if Steven wants to play, then that's cool too.
We can let the chat decide.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm down to play.
So for now, we're going to do Q&A.
Yeah, we'll do Q&A first.
And the first thing is...
So someone in the reaction...
Yeah, someone already asked a question.
Yeah. Question? The reaction question, for me, understand that it's not strictly about reaction time. It's about how long it takes for you to recognize a scenario. So a good example is like there was like a study on volleyball players, and they were like their reaction time was average. Like it wasn't like they're even somewhere like below average. Like they weren't good at reacting necessarily. But what they did was they flashed an image for like milliseconds, and then they asked the volleyball players the questions about the picture. And they recalled it perfectly, because it's not that they necessarily saw it and reacted in milliseconds. It's they just didn't need a lot of information to know to know about the situation. And I think that perfectly describes Melee. It's because there's usually a lot of time to react to a lot of situations. It's just a matter of like being able to recognize it and know what to do from that point on. So the tip for if you have bad reactions is practice them. But for what we talked about is being able to recognize situations and pick a moment in time where your decision shut up, Kalindi. to make a decision. It's not necessarily about anything else.
I have two things to say on the reaction thing. Are you still talking?
No.
Oh, okay, your stream is just behind. I think there's two ways you can attack that problem. The first one, I don't know. There's an easy answer and a hard answer. I think the easy answer is to compensate for it. Meaning, an example for me is if I play fall and the optimal thing to do is to reaction tech chase with grab, but I don't think my reactions are good enough, then I will replace grab with shine, which is like 6 frames faster, or up tilt, which is 2 frames faster, or something like that. Or I would even go so far as to just like read the tech in place with a short hop up air where I'm not committing as hard, or something like that. So that's the easy way to do it, is to compensate for the situations where you're getting fucked because you're reacting too late. The other way is to do like some heavy practice and grind all those situations that you suck at reacting at.
Yeah.
Because if you know what all the options in that specific reaction point are, then it's a lot easier to react to it. Like some examples, like when we talk about reaction, one, like like a fox or falco lands
With a downer.
and it
I
whiffs.
you cut off, but I'm gonna like try to fill your blanks.
Oh, okay. Like when fox or falco land with an aerial and it whiffs, and they have time to cover themselves with up to or something like that. Then if you train that situation enough, you look out for that up tilt and start reacting to it a lot easier,
Mm-hmm.
even with like normal reaction times. Because I don't think I have good reaction time at all. Like I don't think I'm above average or anything like that.
I'm below
like,
average. I know
right
that much.
at average.
I think I'm about
if
average.
that. But I think I'm very good at reacting to situations that I've trained a lot in.
Right. And it makes sense too, because it's recognizing, not like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I score like I think I also score around 250.
Oh, I think I score around 170 to 200.
You're owning.
I think it's trainable. Like I don't know if improving your reaction time is trainable, but like improving your reaction time in situations.
Yeah.
So I think the biggest thing is one, I think reaction times are kind of overrated in Melee. Like
I agree.
people jaw about them, and I
100%.
think it's dumb.
100%.
In the situations where it's really hard though, like reaction tech chasing with Sheik against like a Fox or something, what I would do is try really hard to recognize, like if you're worried about tech in place shine, you should be trying to recognize that they're teching in place as early as you possibly can,
Right.
because the frames are different on like on rolling to the left or right,
Right.
and like tech in place and mistech. So I would focus more on like trying to recognize that as fast as possible, rather than like worrying that your reaction speeds aren't fast enough.
Yeah.
Or just play Falco.
Shut up. I think with like the idea of like slow hands too, like that's just a matter of practice a lot of the time. Like
Oh, that's super
yeah,
practice,
that just sounds like you just need to practice. I don't know. That's
yeah, if your
I
hands are slow, no one started playing Melee and was like, oh yeah, like my hands can keep up with shuffling and like wave shining perfectly.
Right.
Like no.
It took me probably like 2
Everyone's
years,
horrible at that.
2 or 3
Everyone's-
years of like genuine like everyday practice to really get to the point where I feel like, yep. And it's not like, again, we talked about this before too. It's playing the game is not enough practice to talk about what we're explaining. Like when I say 2 to 3 years of like real practice, I mean like I'm thinking about the practice the whole time, not just playing the entire time and just like playing and hoping that I get better. That's why I think it's really important that I make that distinction. But yeah. Yeah. Okay, anyway.
Oh yeah. The other thing about human benchmark is I think your internet also affects it.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I've heard. I don't, don't quote me, but I think Meat King said that, so that could attest
I'm
for
down.
something.
Is there haven't you had to break in Melee? Probably
The fact that I forgot it is a good sign.
the
And I don't
weirdest
want to
habit.
remember it.
I have one I hate that I have it right now, but I do.
I know what mine is.
But I haven't broken it yet, and
I know.
it's so
I know
sad.
a really funny one, because I'm assuming it's a weird habit. When
Mine is I used to only be able to double laser if I shine.
that's funny,
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
and in case it cut off for
really
me,
weird.
but he said shine first, not he like landed and shined, which is really funny, which makes sense. I mean, this is just how you practiced it. For me, I thought that I never used my R button for anything. And so I swapped the back of my controller one time and my R button stopped working. And so I was like, okay, whatever. I don't use it, so I don't care. But then the next tournament, I found out when I roll from ledge, I use R. And so I dropped like 3 edge guards. And so I learned to not press R from rolling to the ledge. That was the weirdest one I had to break for sure.
I can't really remember any from my past, but I have a really horrible habit, and I don't know how it started. But like 6% of the time I'm on the edge, I'll do like the most garbage like drop from the edge, full hop drill, and it's
Oh,
so
that's
bad.
easy.
No,
Yeah,
no.
everyone.
I think
So
I think almost every Spacey player still has that.
it's so
In a
bad for me.
situation
Though.
where you don't really expect to recover.
Yes, that's exactly what it is. It's because if I don't expect to recover, I don't think my opponent is ready either. So I'm just like, I just need to
no,
throw
I-
it.
they always are.
I think most of the time I know I'm gonna recover, and I know my opponent knows I'm gonna recover, but like they're just close to the edge, and I'm like,
I can do it.
oh, if I get a drill right now, it's so juicy.
Yeah.
And I'll just I'll spam it, and it's just so bad.
I don't think I've ever hit that drill on looking at the screen.
Yeah.
Like ever. That drill is so bad.
It's so. Every time I do it, I like am embarrassed.
Yeah.
Same.
But yeah.
Someone asked me why I hate
for
Samus.
ledge dashing a bad thing.
No.
You lose invincibility frames for sure.
Do you? I thought if you do it perfectly, you don't. Because you just drop. If you like shine like the frame that you drop. Do you know? I've heard because I know Ginger does the shine, and he says it doesn't matter.
What shine?
No. This person said before ledge dashing.
Yes.
It's bad, right?
You have to
Oh,
stay
wait,
in your shine
no.
for a certain number of
Oh
frames.
Wait.
no, yeah,
Wait.
it's bad.
It
No.
is. It's bad.
Okay, you know what? You're right. I'm thinking about the ledge stall.
Yeah, ledge stall, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
But for-
You know, okay, yeah, you're right. Now it all makes sense.
There are some super optimal situations where Fox should shine ledge dash, but I still don't do it yet. It's when if you side B sweet spot under Marth down tilt or Marth jab, his arm is still extended and you can combo off a shine ledge dash. And the same with if anyone like dash attacks the ledge
Yeah.
after you side B, you can combo off a shine ledge dash as well.
I'm shocked you haven't done that to someone yet.
You probably
I
have.
always forget. Because that's a hard habit.
Yeah, I bet.
That sounds like
Retrain.
such a Kalindi, like
Yeah, that of course you would know.
optimization.
It's definitely some shit you would know.
I figured it out like this year, but I was like, God, I am never gonna remember this.
Is multi-shining that useful for Falco? I don't. It's like it depends how many. Like 2 is fine. 3 is like sketchy, and 4 is like a meme. Because I'm pretty sure
The
at
other
some
thing-
point it's unsafe, right?
The other thing
Um,
is if you're asking this in Twitch chat, you shouldn't be practicing multi shines.
I agree.
Even
Yeah.
even if they're like are better than Magi thinks, like
I agree. 100%.
you have better things to practice at the moment.
Don't practice multi shining for sure.
Unless you want, like,
Don't make the same.
it
mistake I did.
depends. Yeah, it depends what your goal is. If you don't really want to improve and you just want to do cool stuff, then you can multi-shine. If you want to improve, don't practice it.
If your goal is to like just
Yeah.
practice whatever you
But
want.
yeah, we should probably clarify that more because like the thing about dual mania is like if you're just playing for fun, like
Yeah,
You know.
right?
play all 26 characters if that's the most fun for you.
We're definitely all coming from the perspective of improvement and trying to like be high level. So that's why
Right.
you know we're
Yeah,
always
yeah.
going to be like, oh, you should never dual main, and like if you want to,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
fuck it, you can dual main.
Like if you love multi-shining, like if the reason you play the game is because you watch like Hacks or Westworld just like multi-shine a guy's shield 50 times, if that's what makes you happy in life, then all
That's
the
why, that's why I picked Fox. It was that video, that tournament. It was Hacks against this Falco named Dan, and he did like 8 multi.
Oh, yup.
Got
He
shine
gets
out of
punished
shield.
off of it. It's
Yeah.
not even good. Dan shines out a shield to him, and like, I don't know if he even gets a punish after that, but like,
Yeah, just like the perfect
Hacks
example.
multi shines 8 times, then he takes 8%.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Someone linked it. What's the move in your opinion feels the worst to get hit by?
Oh,
Ooh.
What was the question?
The worst move to get hit by?
oh, it feels the worst.
Feels-
Oh, Ice Climber's dash attack, probably.
Yeah, it's usually whichever one makes your heart stop. It's like, oh no. So like,
Oh, that's a good
grab,
answer.
rest. Okay, this specific situation is if your character is chain grabbable, on your last stock getting grabbed feels terrible. And granted, like, it depends on the chain grab though. Like the Fox chain grab, I'm usually like a little bit like, ah fuck, but I'm not like I'm dead. but like like Sheik grabbing like a mid tier is more like a fuck, dude, it's over. Or what's awful is it doesn't feel like it's over. The Icy's one, at least it's like fuck, it's over. And it feels bad, but like at least it's like done. But yeah, usually the answer is like anything that's like that makes your heart drop, and like it's usually like I think I'm about to lose type of feeling.
My answer is anytime Peach can do a down smash and I think it's safe, it feels so gross.
Yeah,
because I know it's coming. I know it's coming 37 years before it happens. But Peach like does a float cancel back around my shield, and I'm like, yep, here's the down smash. I'm just at my shield and probably get a shield poke. I can't
do anything.
I'm just like thinking for like 2 hours about how this stupid down smash is gonna punish me, and I'm just like,
Peach down smash is up there for sure.
And they just like the entire time they're like, oh, I'm about to get a down smash on this Fox. I outplayed him. I'll get something else off this. I'm just like, god damn it, dude. Like, shut up, nerd. Fox still
Falco side B, yes.
Oh, that is a really good one.
It actually might take over Ice Climber dash attack. Falco side B might be the worst.
I was just
that one feels bad.
Someone time stacked the multi shine. I'll play it.
What is this called?
The multi shine.
It's the Hackster's Dan.
Oh wow, Dan did smirk. That was a nice multi.
Yeah,
that was a nice shiner shield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well played.
This was the day I switched to Fox. Or this was the day I was like, yeah, I think
it's so funny, like how many like combo videos or like highlight clips that's in, and it's like it was bad.
It's really bad.
Cool. It was so cool. Oh my god, was it cool? But like, he took 8%. Like, he did 0 and took 8.
Worth.
It was worth.
It's super worth.
Okay, let's see.
Any more questions?
I think there's some if I scroll up.
I could talk about why I hate Samus for like a minute while the chat catches up.
Sure. Yeah. Talk about that.
I hate her crouch cancel, and I hate wave dash back, and I feel like approaching is so unbelievably hard in that matchup. You just have to play like the biggest wuss in the entire universe as Fox. It's one matchup where I'm like, I can 0% do what I want to do. I just have to camp and be a nerd, and it feels so bad. But I mean, Fox still win. I like after beating Duck, I like hate the matchup way less. Because because it felt unwinnable and lame, and now it feels like a winning matchup but lame. So it's like so the hate has simmered down quite a bit. Which one of you is the smartest?
Steven is the smartest, for sure.
Yeah, I'm the smart one.
Who won in Yu-Gi-Oh today?
Not. Oh
my god, he fucking sacked.
Dog, you got the Trinity so many times too.
No, I didn't.
Oh my god.
I didn't. Whatever. It's for sure not Magi. How about that?
Yeah. Me and Kalindi can tie first.
Yeah, we can split it.
Here, you can. You're the smartest in Melee. I'm the smartest outside of Melee.
Sure.
Okay. I'll take it.
Sure.
There are so many times in Melee where I just feel like a complete idiot. Someone will ask me like a really basic question. I'm like, I don't know. I just kind of feel it out.
This message is really funny if this is like a show and like we know the future where I drop out. And the thing is, Magi's in college. That's like easy smart points. It's like, oh no. If that's the only thing keeping me smart. Oh no. You don't have to be smart to be in college. That's super true.
Oh. If I played a different character, would I hate Samus as much? Probably not. Maybe Falco, but like Sheik.
Oh no, if you played Falcon, you wouldn't hit.
Yeah. If I played like Falcon or like Sheik or Puff or Peach, like probably have no issue with Samus.
Can you save stuff from later? I would eat the whole box because I'm trying to gain weight.
I would eat the whole box because I'm fat.
He reacts that because he's ate the whole box before.
Oh yeah, I eat the whole box every time.
Yeah,
What the hell?
whatever.
Actually, well, I don't like box mac and cheese that much, but like, if I make like a box of like rice-a-roni or something, it's like, oh baby,
Yeah,
you know I'm eating all of it.
What's my major? Interdisciplinary studies, which means I have 3 minors, which is sociology, business administration, and communication studies, probably. If I stay. Gallon of milk a day, how you gain weight. Oh god, that's a lot of milk. Oh my god.
I keep trying to give Magi tips on how to gain weight, but she won't listen. And like, I'm such an expert on the situation, but she just won't listen.
We're about to go grocery shopping tomorrow, actually, Steven. So,
Yeah.
I was actually.
Get mixed nuts.
I might not be able to enter the tournament tomorrow because I'm going
Enter
grocery
what?
shopping.
The poker tournament.
Yeah,
Wait, is there a poker tournament?
yeah, the Tafkins one.
Oh, I didn't pay attention.
Okay. When making a skate, do you portion out
Okay.
for one person, or do you make the whole box and have a shit ton of leftovers? Usually leftovers. What are the things that each of you are the most confident about in yourselves? I don't want to listen to
Oh
Kalindi's
God,
answer. That's a sick question.
this is the
You
worst.
say you don't want to
question.
know my answer?
Correct. Because I know you're just gonna.
This is the worst question to
Thinking about
ask
you.
me on this week.
Oh yeah.
I wasn't even thinking about you.
That's super hard too.
I'm thinking.
This is weird. I think mine is presentations. It's just because I feel so, or I guess my answer might be being in situations where I'm nervous. Cause I've learned to like, never like, of course, like I get nervous and it affects my performance, but like, I'm very used to it and I just like let it happen. And I don't know, I'm just very, like the past few presentations I've done, like I felt so comfortable and like, you know, the teachers noticed it and stuff. So that's probably something I would say. I can't think of many other things.
My self-esteem's at an all-time low this week, so ask me a
Your
week ago, I
confidence in
probably
your-
have an answer.
Oh, well, we should come up with answers for each of the other 2 people in the podcast. Because
I hate
for
you.
Steve, okay. For Steven, for me, it's his wholesomeness. We
Aw,
were
thank
talking about it yesterday that there was no
There's not a single Falco player
that is as wholesome as you are, Steven.
Yeah.
Except for Squid. Squid was.
Oh yes,
Steven
no,
still
Squid
has
doesn't,
him
yeah.
strong.
I don't know.
Look at him. He wouldn't even admit to it.
And for Kalindi, his
What?
grind skills are
My
very.
work ethic. for
Yeah,
sure.
work ethic. Yeah,
My work ethic is the thing I'm most confident
it's too easy.
easily.
I love how unconventionally hilarious Kalindi is.
Oh, that's actually
Like-
that's what's so weird to me is I didn't really know Kalindi before I I met him, so I thought he was really like what is it? Like he expresses himself like very like emotionally all the time because he laughs a lot, but everybody else thinks that he's just like super stoic and shit, and it's so weird to me.
I don't know, but he also like kind of speaks deadpan, but the things he's saying are just like so funny, and,
Yeah.
like, so insane that like just some of the things he says about Magi are so ridiculous,
True.
and like
True.
but like he says it so seriously that it like doesn't sound like
I'm
a joke,
serious.
but they're so ridiculous that it has to be a joke, and you're just like, I don't know, it's just such a unique experience, and I love it. It's really fun.
It's my favorite thing about Matt.
I can't wait.
Anything I say is gonna sound like a BM answer. I know what Avery's doing. I don't know. I was about to say I like that you play Falcon, but I think
Just say something you hate about her instead of try to twist it as a compliment.
I love how lucky she gets.
her luck, yeah. Her luck is. I envy it.
You just can't.
I envy it. I'll put it like that. I'm jealous of how lucky she gets.
I love how often Magi can draw the best cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! Consistently.
I was so excited
Without
because I thought Kalindi was the meme answer.
I think Magi is really exceptional at like bringing groups together. Like I think my biggest bond with Kalindi is making fun of Magi, and a lot of that is like how well Magi takes it. She's a very good sport about being made fun of. Like she's the perfect balance of like funny reaction, but she's not like so upset that you feel super guilty.
I don't
know. I feel like Magi could just like could introduce me to any of her friends, and as long as she was in the group as well, which would make sense because she introduced us, then like then that would make meeting that person much easier, which is a cool
that makes
trait.
sense. I try my best to like I at least consciously do that.
Yeah, Kales is easy.
Yeah, Magi's the glue of this trio for sure.
We don't need her.
Kalindi's still gonna come up with a real answer. His answer just reaffirmed Steven's answer.
You think we need her?
I did. There was the one person, like I think it was the Delinquent Trio 2.5, who was like, "You guys need Magi," and we're both just like, "Shut up! No, we don't need Magi. Get out of here." But at
least give Steven compliments.
we might need Magi.
Steven compliments?
I guess you already called him.
Oh yeah, you said I was wholesome.
Wholesome?
Is that Magi? I don't remember.
One of the nicest smashes I know, which is fucking rare. Who said it? Coder? Shut up. There aren't too many nice Smash players.
Yeah. But they're like very, like the easy answers are like Calm Master and Balea, fucking.
Oh, Calm Master, me and Niceness is 100-0. Oh my god. Ammon's by far the nicest human I've ever met.
This SSBM Ginger person in your chat, I don't think he's nice. I've heard stories about this ginger fella. Not good ones. Not good ones.
I heard this story about how a Falco player or a Fox player asked him for tips on switching to Falco.
Mm-hmm.
And Ginger just said GG's and left.
I know, yeah.
Super messed up.
That was fucked up. Have you ever, people in Twitch chat, have you ever asked them for advice after getting your ass kicked and all they said
was GG's?
And left? I wouldn't even do that to Magi. I hate Magi.
Also, if anyone thinks I'm serious, that joke. Someone claimed that happened, and then Avery proved that it did not happen. So, just in case there was like one person in the chat was like, "Whoa, I thought Avery was a nice guy." Like,
he spent 10 minutes giving advice, and the person lied,
and the person was convinced that he didn't.
Avery should do a stream where he has to play Falco Dittos and against Marth all day and only give compliments. I guarantee you that stream will last more than minutes.
If he complains one time, he has to turn off the stream.
I guarantee.
It's like
he should be like
the stream lasts for like 2 stocks.
If I complain once, I have to turn off the stream.
It's like a Ludwig thing. That's really funny. It's like we should do that, Kalindi. Like me and me, we play a session.
If I play against you,
and
I only have to compliment you.
And yeah, I can't complain. I can't yell at you either.
Oh, we both do it. and whoever loses has to like turn off the stream and
Or something like some sort of bet.
What would happen is I think Kalindi would just give really backhanded compliments. He'd be like, "Wow, Magi, I really like how you."
Backhanded compliments aren't allowed.
But I think you would try to anyway. You'd be like, "Wow, Magi, I really liked how you accidentally rolled into me," but then you had the cognizant, the like thought to shine afterwards and get a combo off it. Like that was really sick. And then we'd have to argue about whether the stream should end.
I'd be down. I will win this for sure.
You can bet 100. Yeah, I was gonna say there's no way. Stream ends when Magi says "shut up."
Oh no!
Oh no! Because he hates streaming. That's a pretty good answer.
I hate streaming, but I'm always down for a challenge.
Yeah.
And it sounds like I'm being challenged.
He loves beating Magi more than he hates streaming, and there's just another way to beat Magi.
All right, so we should take like one more question, and that should be it because the Q&A's been for half an hour now already.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if anyone has last questions, now would be the time. Okay, that we can do better than favorite food chain.
I mean,
or
we
can
just
answer another one
and just take like 10.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we can just take like 10 seconds.
Favorite food chain is someone else go first.
I don't know.
Waffle House.
Oh.
But there's not one in Oregon, so I've had it like 4 times, but every time I've had it, I'm so excited.
Taco Bell though.
No.
Play Ultimate.
Play your favorite character. How do you guys deal with pressure when you guys were first on the come up? That's sick.
Okay.
Your opponents are mad.
For me, it was learning that the goal was improvement and not results. And so even if I lost every set, as long as I improved, that was fine. And so it was hard to like get over the whole like, oh, everyone is expecting me to do well, I need to like get over it. But like for me, it was just like accepting the fact. Shut up, Howard. It was accepting the fact.
Yeah, Magi's full of shit. Don't listen to any of this. Don't listen to any of it. There is no getting over the pressure. It's always there.
It was learning how to handle loss, accepting it, and being able to face the next loss. Because the experience from losing. Don't be afraid. Like, it's okay if you lose because you can just run it back. Is basically it. That's it. You guys have answers?
Okay, I actually really like this question because I think this is something I needed to go through again, like right now. Basically, as I was on the come up, every time I would like, I'm sure everyone when they were coming up like has had many sets that went to like game 5. It's gonna be a sick upset, and then you choke, like you lose last stock or something. And basically, every time I did that, as I was improving, I would just think to myself after the set, okay, I'm like kind of newer to this feeling. I'm newer to this, like all of this, to beating these levels of players. Next time I'm in that situation, I will know what this feels like.
Yeah.
I will be more comfortable because I am now used to it. And maybe I'd probably lose again next time. Because they were probably more used to it.
Mm-hmm.
But every time I would just get a little bit better. I'd get a little bit more used to it.
Right.
Until eventually I would start actually winning. And I think I kind of need that again right now.
Yeah.
Because I think this is like the peak of my rank, and I'm like not used to being expected to do so good.
Right.
And I've been
okay
choking hella sets.
Because you're just gonna lose.
It's so fun.
And
yeah. No, I definitely agree with that.
Just get used to the feeling.
Yeah, just
again be okay with it.
Understand, like getting used to being nervous or whatever is almost the same as getting used to a new situation in Melee. Like you're probably just bad at it, and so you just need to like literally like I mean tips to handle being nervous is like force yourself to relax your muscles whenever you're stressed out, And like, you know, don't try to fight it, try to accept it, and that's probably the best thing to do.
My best advice is to experiment and find what works for you.
That's also true.
That's also.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just different for everyone, obviously.
That is true, yeah.
So just try a bunch of different things. Figure out which one works. That's the thing I can tell you.
Yeah.
Because I can tell you what works for me, but you.
That's true. Well, we hit 2 hours, so I think we're gonna cut it here. Yeah, I'm not gonna keep streaming, so time to rate someone.
After you said I thought you were just gonna be like, yeah, I'm just gonna end the stream now. Like no outro, no like
Yeah, all right, bye.
nothing else. I was just like yeah, I'm done. Close stream immediately.
Alright, so who are we rating? Axe, Chilton, Rishi, or Mango?
Fuck Rishi. No more players.
Also,
actually,
a rookie, I
don't care.
guess. A rookie's online. Fucking.
I like Rishi.
What's Rishi streaming?
Melee with
Melee
Layton.
with Big Kid.
Layton.
I don't care. I mean, it's your stream.
Who? All right, chillin'. Someone said chillin'. So, Axe. It's actually chillin'. Fuck, man.
Not Mango.
Okay. Do Axe. Yeah. I haven't rated Axe in a while, so I'll just do Axe.
Okay.
But anyway, thank you guys so much for tuning in to our episode 3. I forgot to record again, so there's no audio only on YouTube. But next time, hopefully, I'll remember. But yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. I'll see y'all later.
Later.